What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Dead by Daylight. In today's video, we are going to be checking out the developer update for the June PTB. So everything you checked out in the PTB, everything you experienced, behavior took that feedback and made some changes. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. Let's get started. Now, before we jump straight into the details, Dead by Daylight had this to say on social media. With the 8.1.0 update on the horizon, we're walking you through the changes we made since the last PTB, giving us a Reddit link and forums link, so let's go. So here we go, guys, the developer update, June 2024 PTB. They took all that feedback into consideration, and they made some changes that we're going to be able to check out on release. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Of course, we're getting the brand new Survivor Lara Croft. I cannot wait to check her out and try out all the new perks on release. I did not take part of the PTB, so I wasn't able to actually, play around the perks, see how they work and whatnot. But looks like some killers also got some changes. Looks like the Singularity and the Knights. It's not just minor changes either. Looks like they're also medium changes, which is why it's highlighted in green. And over here, there's a ton of perks that I'm sure they're gonna go over with us right here that got some minor changes as well. So just for example, Darkness Revealed, I'm All Ears, Trail of Torment. I'm excited. I'm actually curious to check out I'm All Ears because I definitely use that perk a lot with Pyramid Head. And right here on the right side, it says maps gain some medium changes, Yamaoka and also Ormond. Right down here, it does say new feature, Hook Respawn. A lot of people are freaking out about this. I haven't checked it out myself, so we're definitely going to be checking out everything they're talking about. Well, let's go and scroll down here. It does say the Knight is getting a minor update, adding a banner spawn time multiplier based on patrol path length up to 2 times. Dev note, it was difficult to take advantage of the guard chase time multiplier as the survivor could quickly grab the banner to escape the guard and negate the bonus. To make longer patrol paths more effective, we are applying a similar multiplier to banner spawn times. This means the banner will take longer to appear for longer patrol paths up to double the normal time. Now, there's definitely something I'm gonna have to go in game and check out for myself to see how it actually works, but it's a minor update. Let me know what you guys think. I know the Knight's probably like one of the most hated killers in the game right now, but let me know what you guys think about this update. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the Singularity, also getting a minor update. It says, reverted, biopods no longer automatically aim at the nearest survivor. And 2, reverted, decreased biopod targeting time to 0.6 seconds when it was 0.8 seconds. There's a dev note. It says, while most of the improvements to the Singularity were well received, this change stood out as continuous among players. While some appreciated this feature, particularly those playing with a controller, others found it frustrating. When they were trying to target a specific survivor or pre-aim their pods in certain directions, we decided to revert this change for the release along with the corresponding targeting time adjustment. In one of the following minor updates, we will be bringing this feature back as an optional mechanic and making one further adjustment. New. Holding the ability button when taking control of a biopod will cause it to automatically aim at the nearest survivor. Tapping the button will take control normally. Change. Reduce the time it takes to destroy a biopod to 0.75 seconds, was 1.5 seconds. There's the dev note. It says this will make the option available for anyone who finds it helpful without forcing those who prefer to play without it. We'll also be reducing the time it takes to destroy the control biopod to save a little time. Now, it looks like we are done with killers. Let's go and move on to the perk section down here. It does a specialist minor update. This is a Lara Croft perk. It says change, increase token limit to 6. It was 3. There's a dev note. It does say specialists seem to be in a decent spot on the PTB, though the low token limit can make it a little more awkward to use. We've increased the limit to 6 and we'll monitor to make sure it stays balanced. Now let's move on to Strider, which is a perk I never use whatsoever. Looks like it did get a minor update. It says change. Strider's effect is now additive, was multiplicative. Reading's hard. This change will be implemented in a minor update in the coming weeks. Change, reduced gap between perk tiers to make lower tiers more effective. There's a dev note that does say previously Strider acted like a multiplier on top of the survivor's grunt and breathing volume. This meant that survivors who reduced their volume to 0 stayed silent even if Strider was in play. Strider's effect will now be added instead, allowing it to counter grunt reducing perks. While we were at it, we've also reduced the gap between tiers to make lower level versions more useful. Now, as I said before, I don't really use this perk, but it looks like they're trying to make this perk somewhat useful, which is really, really good. They're actually paying attention to some of the perks that don't really get used at all in Dead by Daylight, so that's pretty awesome to see. So, down here, let's go and keep going. It says character selection, minor update. The first change is reduce the size of the character portraits. The second change is increase number of characters per row to 4. It was 3. And they also removed the own tags from the character select menu. So let's go and click on here. Let's see if we can get a good look. I zoomed in on everything. Here we go. All right, you know, I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it. It's just a better way to just find certain characters, certain survivors, right? Which is really good. I like this, especially since the amount of characters we're getting in Dead by Daylight, the amount of survivors, the amount of killers. I'm telling you, we're gonna be at a screen at one point that's gonna look like the Smash Bros screen, just hovering over everything. Like, we're gonna see all the characters just in one screen right there. So we're gonna get to that point sometime, eventually. Well, let's go ahead and keep going. And I actually thought they were going to be talking more about the other perks, all the changes on the other perks, but I guess not, because we pretty much just made it to the last section of this dev note. But right here, it does say, we received feedback from the PTB letting us know that the increased portrait size required more scrolling and made it harder to find the character you were looking for. We made the portrait smaller once again to remedy this. Furthermore, many found the own tags on purchase characters to be unnecessary info. While these tags were already present in store, they felt out of place in the character select menu. We have removed the own tags to keep it clean and simple. Until next time, the Dead by Daylight team. But there you guys have it, the developer update for the June PTB. There's a lot of stuff going on. Brand new survivor coming to the game. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And let me know if you like some of the changes or hate them. Let me know. But that's gonna do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Definitely does help a lot. Follow me on Twitch if you guys want to see any DBD action live. And I'll see y'all next video maker, right? Later.